In Romans chapter 12, starting in verse 1, Rav Shaul, the Apostle Paul, makes a very interesting statement. And he says this: I urge you, therefore, brothers and sisters, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable to God, which is your spiritual service. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, so that you may discern what is the will of God, what is good and acceptable and perfect. And so, as he writes this, in using the imagery of temple sacrifice. And so, in the temple sacrifices, the animal that was brought was killed and laid on the altar. But in this analogy to that, he's saying that we are to present ourselves as a living sacrifice. In other words, we are to present ourselves willingly on that altar to God. And this is our spiritual service. How are we to do that? We do that by not being conformed to this world, but to be transformed by the renewing of our minds. So how do we transform? We renew our minds in the Word. We renew our minds by praying and being in God's presence on a regular basis. We renew our minds by becoming more and more like Yeshua. And in that way, we can be that living sacrifice, which is holy and acceptable to God.